This is my 1990 R32 Skyline GTR. It's going to be about a 1400 horsepower car. We built it to roll race.
Yes. And we're back, day 4 of Sema, guys. We had to wait in a really long line because we had to wait and get the Sema Ignited tickets for rail. But for those of you guys that are wondering, it is an like an all industry event. But on the last day, it's actually open to the public where you guys can purchase tickets. So if you guys don't have like regular all-day passes, for the general public, you can also purchase tickets for the last day, which is pretty cool for just, you know, everybody that wants to check out Sema. So we're just gonna do some quick run-throughs. Got some other stuff that I missed, and then probably just gonna check out the like the parade or like the cruise that they have where all the cars exit, and hopefully we get some good footage as well. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys smash the like button for today's video, subscribe as well, and enjoy today's video. Now talk about colorful. We didn't get to see this earlier, but this rainbow look. But I actually like this Porsche right here with that pinkish red undertone. That's really nice. And in certain areas you can see like the gray, and then it shimmers in that pink in the light. That's so sick. One thing I noticed, there's a good handful of these Shirokai S197 Mustangs sitting around. These are pretty interesting rivet choice as well. Very flush to the body though, but I know it's a mix of American and JDM styling with wide body to an American muscle. But Shirokai makes really good kits, especially over here in the front fenders too. That's so crazy. Gotta show some love to the off-road setups as well. That's a sick Rubicon. Look at this in the back. That's interesting. Man, this is like an all-utility kind of a vehicle right here, man. Jeep's been really stepping their game up for the past few years. Now, if I was to give an award, this has to be the most interactive booth of all. It's a truck bed company, but they have like that bell ringer thing where you just smash it with a sledgehammer and see if you can ring the bell. I would say the most interactive one. See if this guy can do it. Nope. Alright, let's try this. Nope. Now would you look at this? They were doing like a live demo with this Rolls Royce, and it's finally coming together with this orange. With an orange interior. This thing looks like a boat, guys. But this thing will ride so smooth. Rolls Royce, man, that's just straight up gangster. Look at that. And just look at the details that they did with all of the wrapping too. Like all of the edges within the trim is so clean. Wow, even like right over here where you separate from the red and the black, and even in the corners, it looks completely flush. Now here's one car that we didn't see and take a look at, but this stands out compared to everybody because there's a lot of exotic cars out here. But look at that Stant Sylvia, beautiful interior, gutted out, all up inside over here, and it's a right-hand drive as well. Look, we even left the key in the car. That's some big trust right there, guys. Look at that fueling system in the back too. And when it comes to paint jobs, everything was repainted all the way down to the bare bone. That's what I'm talking about. Now, hands down, this is the best booth in the hall, so that's why we had to come back to it. I still can't get over the Millennium Jade of the R35. Like, this wrap is almost identical, if not very identical, to the actual paint color of Millennium Jade. Very good work that they've done on this thing. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I know that there is the F40 just sitting on the side over here, but I'm a JDM kind of fanboy as well. I love I love Ferrari and the exotics, but just something about this Millennium J, they really did a good job on the color. Now that we get up close and personal with the F40, just the small little details of how they did everything in here. I don't think this is, wait, let's look at it closer. Just the inlays from everything in here, and then the way that they shrinked it to conform to the logo. Those are the little things that I really appreciate. Such beauties. This is another color that I really like, because in the light you can really tell that it's purple, but if you look towards the back end, guys, depending on the lighting and how everything is, it actually looks black. So this is a really low-key color. It doesn't have that Barney kind of a feel, and even though I am Filipino, I kind of like purple a little bit, but that's what you call good quality wrap. If it didn't have that black look, let's just move it on this side. So if you back up over here as well, you can see the purple over here. When you look at it over here, where it's not really that much light exposed to it, black is the way to go. It's so cool to see all these vinyl companies doing actual live wrapping demos. They got hood wrap over there, they're wrapping up this beautiful Lamborghini over here, and these are doing it in like master time, like within minutes. Oh look, what do you know, they're working on this side as well, but they're wrapping it a different color, so it's gonna be half teal, half blue. Look, even just the way that they're paying attention to the details of all the corners. Man, wrapping is an art itself. Not too many Skylines we see this year, so gotta check this one out. Of course, on TEs. Let's take a look at the engine bay real quick. Oh, that's so clean with the carbon manifold cover. I love this green too on this Chevy. One more thing I wanted to point out with the new Street Hunter Z kit is that, one, it's super sick and it's wide body, but at the same time, because of the fact that it's non-riveted, the way that the new lines line up with the old lines of the body, it's completely perfect. So it doesn't look like it's off-centered, so they all line up correctly, which is super good. Even got the sensors back here, so they found a way to kind of maneuver the body kit so that you're not blocking the sensor and having to replace it. So that's a huge plus as well. I love the duckbill on this thing, but I'm telling you guys, man, the Street Hunter Z is gonna be the best one already. I just know it. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but look at the side skirt. The way that it didn't make it like super straight, they kind of conformed it along the body line of the car and maneuvered it in a certain way. So I actually like the way that they made it a little bit more rounded out, instead of just having two lips on the side come up and then straight down the side. But the details in this thing is so unmatched. What color is this? What? Oh, your mom knows her cars, yeah? Yeah, it's a Corvette. Okay, and it's talking about details. For one, I love that cream interior, and then it has a mint, but if you look carefully on the decal, it actually says mint condition. How sick is that? All right, guys, we got Brad here. Last time you guys saw him, it was with his R34. Now we have a built R33. So
32.
32. Oh my god.
Everybody freaks it out because we got this guy right here, which typically comes on a 33.
I know. But yeah, let's just do a quick walk around.
Cool.
About the car.
Yeah, so real quick, I want you guys to know Lance is my guy. I really like Lance. He's my homie from Hawaii. I'm from Utah, and our state motto is Utah, the exact opposite of Hawaii. So we got some love. But this is my 1990 R32 Skyline GTR. It's powered by an RB30 stroked with 3.2 using the Nidell stroker kit. We've got all the Platinum Racing products goodies on it. It's powered by a Precision 6875 Gen 2 turbo, and all of the custom piping is Vibrant, and it was done by Driver Motorsports. It was built in Virginia by Driver Motorsports, sourced by Driver Motorsports, and put together by them, and funded by my bank account. Sorry, babe. There's a lot of really cool, interesting parts about it that you could spend hours and hours in talking about, but we'll just go over it really quick. It's going to be about a 1,400 horsepower car. We built it to roll race, so it is going to get driven. it's not always going to be this low, but it's going to be that low when we actually take it to shows. But we'll raise it up when it's not. It's got a T-Demand air kit, the brand new Vibrant catch can with a dipstick, so you're not gonna, overfill that. This is actually the builder and the fabricator, Devin.
What's going on, everybody?
Like
How's
I said, Driver Motorsports. If you guys are on the mainland and you're looking to get a JDM car and you want some good with it, get a Driver Motorsports. So we got the Garage Active wide body kit on it. It's not the all carbon. There's the all carbon. I'm sure you've probably seen that, but this is the FRP. I love the all carbon, but it's too much flash for me. This is enough. We got the Workmeister S1s, 19 by 12 squared, so it's some thick boys on it. We got the Brid Lomaxes on it, and it's got a Hollinger 6-speed sequential. And if you get in there, you can see you can stick your camera in there. Oh. You can see the 2 nitrous tanks back in the back.
Oh yeah.
And the T-Demand air kit.
Nice.
Then if you come around, we got the Cybon trunk and the Garage Active wing. And we got a heck of a fuel system in here. Get the lights. Get the lights.
Yeah.
These tail lights right here. Don't get too close. You might fall over. It'll make you fall in love with me. But the big thing with this build is we wanted it functional. We wanted to be able to drive it, but we also wanted to be able to beat up on some supercars in it. So really, that's what the build was built for. So is there anything else you'd like to know?
How long was the build process?
So from today, I actually just looked this up. It was 1,109 days ago this build started.
Dang.
It was supposed to be at SEMA 2020, but some global thing happened and kind of screwed up everything, so we didn't make it to that. And then last year it was supposed to be outside of the Toyo Tread Pass, but the Garage Active car was out there, which it should have been. So I met you outside of my R34.
Yeah.
But really, we built it to drive it, and we didn't spare any expense.
So, aside from the car, but still Skyline related, where do you think the market of Skyline GTRs and even GTSTs or GTTs are going? Is it still going to go up or is it going to go down?
Yeah, so it's really tough to say with the current economy because things are bad kind of everywhere. But I think when it comes to clean, good, well-working cars, I think the value is going to continue to rise, especially with the rare, the R34s, and the really clean R32s. It's getting really difficult to find a clean R32, so I think it's going to continue to go up. And also, I don't think it's a bad thing because if you buy a 30-year-old car, it's a 30-year-old car. So you need to make sure that you're ready for the investment, you're ready for the time that it's going to take to get it fully sorted. Because when you get a car from Japan, a lot of times you get it, they had a different turbo on it that they pulled off, but they left the same tune on it. They haven't changed the oil, everything's bad. You get in it, you dump the clutch and it blows up. So if you're going to buy a car, make sure that you source a good one, but then when you get it, change the oils, do all the fluids, and make sure you take it straight to a tuner, and you should be good to go. But I do think it's going to get more and more and more expensive as time goes on.
Yeah, so we got to get some soon, guys.
Yeah, seriously.
Very, very soon.
Coming up soon, the S15 is going to be legal, and I think if you're smart, you'll jump on that early because just like these, they made less of those than they made the previous generation. So if you find a good, clean S15, get on it right now.
Ooh, that's a bomb dropper right there.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Thank you again, man.
No, thank you. Hey, like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Support this man. He deserves it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that.
Now we had to stop by this booth because one day I hope to own a carbon manifold from AMS, but super cool to see them because we do have some of the products on the GTR from AMS. They even got some parts for the Z over here, but they were one of the first guys in the game when it came to the R35 GTR. They got the big race intercooler. One day hopefully we get these, and these are actually the Omega 14 turbo kits. Now for the setup that we want to go with is probably a Omega 9 or 10, but it's super cool to have AMS here. And just check out the cars that they have. Now they're really like trying to push and develop stuff for the V12, V10 platforms, and also with the new Z coming out. I'm just saying it right here on video, guys. They already got it in the 9s, but I really believe that they're gonna be the ones to hit 8s first, and maybe even 7s, because of the fact that they've also done other work with the VR30, and pretty much it's like the baby GTR engine. So the GTR R35s have the V38, but Look at these builds, man. I'm really a big fan of AMS and what they've done.
Yeah.
And just hopefully one day we can have more of their products on future builds. Maybe on the new Z. Just have to come back one more time to appreciate a beauty of a car. Midnight purple, full carbon, hundreds of thousands of dollars of build. There's nothing you could really say, guys, other than this car is absolute beast, top to bottom, front and back. I don't think we showed some love to this car, but just the color contrast between that Nardo type gray with the teal, carbon in the rear. You even got belts as the actual latch for the rear end, but just take a look at that interior, guys. Man, that's so sick, man. That's sick, man. Even with the side exit exhaust with the HRE wheels. Woo! That's crazy. Now when we first came here, the car was nearly blank, but now it's done. There's actually a live artist here doing all of the work on this car. But let's just do a quick walk around of it. Look at that. That's really cool. And this is also the Street Hunter wide body kit as well. Look how big these side things are. Oh my goodness. But so cool. Even got like the Toyo stuff over here. Got that Vegas vibe to it too. Shout out to the artist, man. Now it's getting super crowded because they're gonna start doing the parade of cars where all the cars exit the building. But let's go all the way to the Maguire's booth because we got one more thing to check out. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to show you guys Grotto's build of a retro style. Go back to the original Fast and Furious. Man, it's so cool with the livery, big wing, huge meaty tire in the back. Just look at the engine work done. Oh my goodness. And right over here you got Dustin Williams' Evo from Tokyo Drift. Sick car.
Look at the white truck right here, Jimmy.
Love to see those things. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna cut it here. I'm getting super cold. I'm wearing shorts. I'm literally wearing 3 layers of tops, but still I'm super freezing cold. Before we get out of here, let's just show one more dope ass car one more time. This thing is so sick. McLaren on BBSs, and this is Logitech's new rap collaboration with Antisocial Social Club. That's a sick collab, but they did crazy work on this McLaren. Hope you guys enjoyed coverage of SEMA. It's always good to come out every year, and I'm gonna make this happen every single year, whether it's just me filming or maybe one day send up the GTR or any other cars, I don't know. But the dream is to bring a build of ours from Hawaii to SEMA. But thank you guys for watching the past 4 videos of SEMA coverage, and I'll see you guys on the next video back home in Hawaii. Make sure you guys, if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys subscribe, smash the like button for today's video, and also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, wherever, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember, you guys are all called to be great in your own way, and most importantly, stay driven.